Good day, Mel Valerie. Please introduce yourself.
Have a nice and good day, ma'am. First of all, I introduce myself. My name is Mel Valerie Cabristante and 37 years old. I live in Novaliches, Quezon City, here in Philippines. I have 4 children, 3 sons and 1 daughter.
Are you married?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so do you have any work experience abroad as domestic helper?
Yes, ma'am. I experience working abroad in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
How many years you've been working there?
I signed a contract in 2 years and I finished my contract now.
Okay, so how many people do you serve in Saudi Arabia?
I serve 5 in a family. There have 3 daughters and my employer and her wife.
Okay, so can you please tell us about your main duties in your previous employer?
My main duties in Saudi Arabia, ma'am, household chores, and I cook I cook food Arab in children and her 12 years old. If in the morning, if they go in school, I together with a 12 years old daughter, ma'am. And sometimes I wash her and I wash a cloth and ironing a cloth and I gardening in outside in her house.
Okay, so are you willing to learn how to cook Chinese food?
Yes, ma'am, very well.
Are you willing to take care of a newborn baby?
Yes, ma'am, I experienced first in my 4 children with one who care my children, and here in Philippines I experienced to taking care an infant.
Okay, so how do you take care of a newborn baby?
First, check the baby, take a bath the baby. Always check the baby if a diaper is full and feed the baby, wash the feeding bottle of the baby and finish feed in food in a hot water, a boiled water.
How do you handle if the baby is sick?
If the baby is sick, get a temperature, get a body temperature, and if the baby is sick, tell the mom that the baby is sick.
Do you have any experience taking kids to school?
Yes, ma'am, I experience taking care in the school when I am in Saudi. My employer, youngest daughter, if we go to the school, me the one who care, me the one who in the morning I prepare food, sandwich or soup, and we going together in school.
Okay, so can you give some activities that you do with the kids?
If we have a kids assignment, I help in assignment, especially English or math, and sometimes we read a book and we play or sing.
Okay. So do you have any working experience about taking care of elderly or disabled person?
Yes, ma'am, I experienced taking care of elderly. My grandmother, I taking care of elderly. I cook food in my grandmother, soup or milk, and I help of taking a bath and take a cloth.
Okay, so do you afraid of dogs and cats?
No, ma'am.
Why did you choose to work in Hong Kong?
I choose to work in Hong Kong. It's because first I help my husband. I help my children, the needs of my children, and enter a good school here in Philippines.
Okay, so what can you say about yourself?
Um, have a good day, Mom. First of all, I'm Mel Valerie. I am good, smart, and I am very good taking care of children if you have a children. And I'm very long, patient, and hardworking. If you have in a house, I am good in a household chores, and I love cooking. If you want me to cook. Thank you, Mom, and I see you in Hong Kong. Please choose me and hire me, and I promise you to finish my contract.